Sagittarius, this is your ethereal news for March 2021. Okay, Sagittarius, so we start the month off with, I'm sensing there's someone in your life that is causing you to feel a little bit of like instability for some reason. And this isn't a bad thing, but I mean, if this is an energy in your life or a person, you know, this could even be your mom, so to say, that's just, you know, asking, what are you spending your money on? Or, you know, something superficial like that. But, you know, aside from that, if it's not some person beckoning at you or pecking at you, this is, so this is definitely an energy where it's kind of, I feel like you either could be moving or something's happening in your life where it's just, you're having to uproot something. So it's like you're reevaluating your finances, your material possessions. You might be like getting rid of, you know, some material things because you no longer need them. So you want to just get rid of, you know, some stuff that's not really serving because it's just taking up space, and it's kind of just, you feel like your energy is being blocked because of it. It's like that whole clutter thing, you know, that word clutter. So, so yeah, it's like, it's time to just reevaluate your whole financial wellness to some degree. And it's time to get rid of some things that you no longer need or that you grew out of, okay? Because I feel like for you, this whole month of March, it's going to start this vibe of, you know, less is more. So it's kind of like the simple kind of life is best. Yeah. So also the start of the month, Sagittarius, it's like, there's something that you've been in your head about. So I don't know what, I mean, maybe it is financial. You know what I mean? Maybe you are worrying about your financial wellness to some degree. I don't want to focus too much on finances. I'm just, you know, seeing this in the spread. I can't avoid talking about money, but I mean, there it is. And it's like, who doesn't worry about that? I mean, that's just the way society is set up. We're a consumer or a worker, or we're a customer or a server. That whole dynamic, that whole consumerism, Lex Mercatoria, the merchants' law, it's like everything is, you know, mercantilism. But I mean, I feel like that is got you in your head too, because you're understanding that too this month. It's like you want life to be more than just this trade agreement where it's like, you know, give and take or buy and sell. Like buy and sell. I think that really turns you off this month. I feel like you're going to really realize that, you know, that there's more to life than that whole buy and sell dynamic. I mean, you want to experience more to life. I mean, I feel like you want to play, and you want to, you know, do tricks, and you want to learn kind of the esoteric occult vibe. You want to understand, you know, the very essence of life itself. There's so much stuff that you want to like play in. I feel like maybe you want to play in a little bit of witchcraft, or work on your manifestation abilities, or kind of master all the elements. You want to, I feel like, maybe even play with magic a little bit, you know, to some degree. Stuff that's like fun and entertaining, but also has, that takes you out of the 3D. I mean, that's what I'm picking up on most. It's like taking you out of the 3D because, you know, the middle of the month, I think that you're like seeing two different sides of the coin here in the three-dimensional matrix that we're all in here. And you want to experience something different, something that's very simple, but that also is enchanting, and it gives this magic side, this quality of something esoteric, spiritual, and kind of just takes you to somewhat of another dimension, okay? An altered state, if you will, so forth and so on. But here at the middle of the month, Sagittarius, need not worry about the whole, you know, money dynamic. Just, oh my goodness. Anyways, so the middle of the month, I feel like the world really opens up to you because, I mean, it's like once you put something to bed or you think about that really turns you off, you just like, you know, cut it to its core, and you just like get rid of it, you know, with the quickness. And the world is like good message to the universe, Sagittarius, letting us know what is hindering you, because I feel like the world and the universe want to come in, and all this play you want to do in sorcery, magic, and, you know, maybe witchcraft, or a little something very like shamanic or esoteric, to spice up life a little bit. That's what it is. I mean, it's like when the Spice Girls kind of just like came out from Britain to America and just like spiced up the USA and all that. That's what you want to experience. You just want to like spice up life right now, because it is so just about just stay home and shop online. And it's like, are you gonna cut us another stimulus check so we can spend it? Or are you just like telling us that we need to go to work and grind and hustle and all of that, you know, like what a Capricorn would do, and make all this money just to give it right back to Uncle Sam? I don't know. But so, I mean, you just want to spice it up this month, and the universe is going to spice it up for you this month, Sagittarius, which is a good thing, because the universe doesn't want to see you bored, Sagittarius. I mean, I feel like, you know, not only are you quite the anthropologist, deeply embedded in culture and novelty, but the universe wants you to not really focus so much of your energy, your passion, your fire on something so mundane, because by the middle of the month, Sagittarius, it's like you're going to be a little feisty because of the realization of the mundane world that we're in, which it's always pretty much kind of been that way, but it's like you're falling back down that mundane rabbit hole, and you're just you're just wanting to just go play for a little bit and like take off a little bit of the pressure. Okay, so you need to find some time to do what it is that you want in play. Maybe like a good balance would be good for you, because like in the middle of the month, I mean, if you don't, you know, find that time to, you know, dabble and grapple with what it is that you want to, you know, venture into, you're going to be like kind of lashing out on others and taking it out on others. Just because, I mean, not in a bad way. It's just like you can't help it. You know how people get like moody, like a Cancer or something? I mean, it's not necessarily moody, but people are going to tell that something's going on with you, Sagittarius, because you're not like really, you're like, your mind is wanting to play and they want you to play with them, Sagittarius, but you have these responsibilities and obligations to take care of, and they're very mundane, and you're like so over it. I mean, that's just the vibe of March for you, Sagittarius, and I can definitely relate, but I mean, we just gotta figure out a plan, okay? So we can keep this balance of work and play in our life, and we don't get, you know, caught up like Jack Nicholson in The Shining, and it's like all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy, and then we become very dull, and life becomes very dull. And we can't let that happen to a Sagittarius. We just can't. I mean, Sagittarians are our hope, along with Pisces. I mean, pretty much all the signs, but Sagittarius is a big energetic quality that we need to unleash upon the dark forces in this world during this day and age. So by the end of the middle of the month for you, Sagittarius, it's like how you were feeling a little harsh about the raw reality of life. It's like people, they're not getting offended. I see that more so people are going to be concerned about what you're thinking and how you're feeling, and I think that they're going to prove themselves as a friend, because I feel like they're going to be there to help bring in that balance once you talk to them about what it is that really bothers you about the mundane, which, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but they're just going to be like there to give you feedback and be there to listen to you. So they're just going to be like really just an energy to lean on. They're going to be there for you to lean on, Sagittarius. And the more important thing is how they're going to be there for you. I mean, that says a lot. So, yeah, by the end of the month, it's like what we've been discussing this whole spread, this whole read. You're not going to be so much not knowing like what to do. I feel like just having the support around you that you do, Sagittarius, you don't feel trapped about it. Like it's there, you know that you can deal with it. It's not so much that you feel trapped by it. It's just like, it's just something like more of a realization, and it's something that you just want to like lessen and just kind of find a way to just like drain it out of your life, because it's like, I feel like by this time it's going to be spring, and you're going to feel like you want to get out and explore, okay? And you haven't really been able to do that in the recent past. So I feel like thank goodness for the support and the relationships you have in your life right now, because I mean they are, I do see a lot of support, and the people that you do have around you are there to really lift you up, embrace you, and be there for you when you really, just need their love and their affection to make sense out of some things. And it helps you better deal with some of life's responsibilities. It helps you kind of deal with those more in a mature way, instead of just leaving them for someone else to do, or running away from them, or just throwing your hands up. So it's doing that, Sagittarius. And just be thankful for the people that you do have in your life, because they are a supportive bunch of different characters that you have acquired and gained their respect along your life path, so to say. Okay? So nearing the end of the month, Sagittarius, it's like, yeah, I really see this whole duality of wanting a more simple life and trying to really weigh the whole work and play dynamic. And I see that you want to like kind of venture into, this whole fun aspect of doing something that really intrigues you. And that's the whole thing. It's like, once you realize this, I mean, by the end of the month, you are going to really act on your instincts, your intuition, your emotions about how you are feeling about present circumstances. So I see that you are going to make a way, you're going to change some things in your life, and this is only going to open up more love, more free time that you can partake in things that interest you and different hobbies. And it's like you're getting this realization too that you don't know where these hobbies may lead. I mean, they may turn into something more bigger than just something that you want to explore, or something that's more just something that's enjoyable to you, something that you do as far as just like a pastime kind of thing. This could turn into something that can generate some, I don't know, financial support, or you know what I mean. So by the end of the month, yeah, I see that, Sagittarius, also you've had to walk away from I don't know, something that you really loved. Like, you had to leave, I don't want to say you had to leave somebody behind, but I'm going to say it. It's like you had to leave somebody behind that you're thinking about again. So for whatever reason that you did have to leave somebody behind, I feel like within this spread, it's telling me that somebody that you had to leave behind, it could also be like, maybe you just had to like get out of your parents' house. This is just superficially, it could just play out in this way. But I mean, if you are living with your parent or whatnot, I mean, you just wanted to like go out and do your own thing. So it's like the love is still there. You just had to like leave it behind, and your parent didn't want you to go. You know what I mean? But I mean, within this, I really see this as you had to, leave somebody behind because you had to like check in with yourself, and you had to, figure some things out internally for yourself. It's like you didn't want to kind of like, you didn't want to lead this other person along your life path with you, because there's some things that you're learning about yourself, and you're trying to really preserve that self-love. But like I said, there's some things that you want to figure about your own life, and